I'm here interviewing MegaLagann. Woo! So, if you don't know who that is, he abridges Gurren Lagann and Inuyasha. So, how you doing, man?
Not too good today. I've been really sick for the past couple of days.
That sucks.
Plus, my computer has a couple of viruses, so I could be better. But my channel just hit 300 subscribers, so that's a monumental achievement.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your first voice acting role, and did it inspire you to continue voice acting?
My first voice acting role was back in December of '08. I watched a couple of the first series, and after watching, I think, the TIOs, I think I decided I wanted to do this because I had all the stuff around me to do it. So I started with Inuyasha. Those episodes aren't online anymore. YouTube took them down. I don't want to see Mr. Crap. But yeah, that was an experience because that was my first time voice acting and also just acting in general. I actually for a while was in my school's Fear program. I was only tech though. I did want to maybe try out for a couple roles, but I always had stage fright, so I like voice acting better because I'm all by myself, so there's no pressure.
What voice acting team or parody gave you the most experience with your series? Or was it just your series in general that gave you experience?
That's a good one. Let me think about it for a second. I think like just every series I watched I thought was good. I just took notes on what they did that was so good and tried to incorporate that with mine. I was inspired by everybody pretty much.
What role or parody did you have the most fun doing, or thought was just plain a blast to do?
Oh, definitely Kamina. Kamina's the man to play. Because I can just be as over the top and epic as I can.
Were there any times when you thought it kind of sucked to voice act?
Definitely when I did Inuyasha Bridge Episode 1, the new one. Because I decided it's not the smartest decision if you're willing to do voice acting. Do not do this, don't be an idiot like me. I did all my lines at the same time. And my Inuyasha voice is very growly. Most of the voices were really growly. So after a while, my voice was completely destroyed. So that was not a fun experience.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your personal life?
Well, I go to high school. I hang out with my friends, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really extravagant going on in my life. No, wait. Something extraordinary. Fuck, what was I say? Okay, moving on.
What anime are you currently abridging and parodying besides Gurren Lagann and Inuyasha? Or are those just it?
Those are really just it. I'm looking for other roles to do. I've been auditioning more on voiceactinglines.com because I haven't told a lot of people this because, I don't know, I get kind of insecure of my stuttering and all, but I've been looking more and more about maybe doing voice acting for a living. For the longest time I wanted to be a director, make movies and stuff, and now I'm kind of leaning towards voice acting because it's been quite a blast. I wanted to go on voice acting lines to just get more experience.
What is the weirdest anime you've seen, or did you just think was really screwed up in many ways?
Where do I begin? Wow, this is a list.
Have you seen School Days?
Yes,
that's a very popular choice with everyone. But I personally like that anime.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I actually watched all the episodes, and I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, they could have done better with it, but...
Okay, messed up shows. Elfin Lead.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I like that one. But then the first 9 minutes just took me by surprise. It was like, why are you, yeah. Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, I actually went out and bought that one.
Oh,
I actually, I'm just like, wow, this is pretty heavy.
it is. The newest one that I haven't seen, but I've heard about. I don't even know the name. It's just about it's a manga that's I think it's about to be turned to an anime about a Japanese junior schooler. I messed up that word. Anyway, talking. And it basically one day the whole class catches her panties. I don't know why. She gets embarrassed and she tells everyone that she works for a panty company and she wears them as like a model. And basically she solves her friend's day-to-day life problems with the power of her panties.
That sounds funny.
That's not funny. That's very disturbing.
I thought it was random.
I had to take a shower after I was done with that. Ugh.
So what is your favorite anime?
That's a toughie. For the longest while, it was Neon Genesis Evangelion. I love that show when I was a kid, but I went back to watch it. Pardon my French, I fucking hate that show. What's the deal with that show? Evangelion fanboys or fangirls or whoever make it on me for this, but that show sucks. My favorite anime now is probably a tie between Death Note. If you know me, that's no surprise. And Rossafon, if they've seen that show.
I've heard about
it. People have gone on it for being, so they claim, a Evangelion ripoff, and in some extent you can definitely see parallels, but they do it so much better. Ayato doesn't ejaculate on any, but on a comatose girls.
What else inspired you to make your series?
I just got into editing that time, so I wanted to get more experience editing. That's pretty much it. For now, I just thought it looked fun.
How does your scripting process work?
Oh, how long do we have? Okay, scripting process, boys and girls. It starts with me watching the episode, like most people do. Then it involves me procrastinating for about the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I want to do it, but it's like, it's right over there, and I'm right here. I don't want to get up and script. That's too much work. I'm a lazy person when it comes to my Brit series. I mean, most of the time, I don't feel like doing it, especially editing, because I hate it with a passion, because it's so time-consuming, especially with Gurren Lagann. There are these special moments when I'm like in the mode and I blaze for editing. That's once in a blue moon, and sad to say, I was gonna start editing Gurren Lagann Bridge episode 4 a couple days ago, and I was in that mood. I was planning on finishing it one day. That didn't work out, so.
So how do you develop a joke or running gag?
I don't. Usually I just put a joke in there and I look at the comments, and if people like the joke, I decide to bring it back. Skull. I don't want to spoil anything, but the Angry Black Man constellation. The gay. What you call it? Beastman. Stuff like that. I don't know. People seem to like that. Those were like last minute things, put in the last minute. I don't know why people like them so much, but hey, it's your opinion.